Hi everyone, welcome back to BME and thank you so much for tuning in and watching another video. So this is going to be a part 2 of my hair dye, how I dyed this hair. I'm going to put a link on the first video so you could go ahead and watch that first. So this is a 613 from Silkswan hair, and yeah, I'm going to just dye it and do my makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share. And I'll see you in my next video.
Introduction. Babylon want me down. Selassie, the no rich. Ow.
Okay, so I already showed you how I went ahead and dyed the hair. I'm gonna go ahead with my makeup, and I'm just gonna be using this NARS palette, and literally I'm just gonna work with those two colors that I showed you. I wanted to do something that would match the hair, and I really like this look. So I've already done my brows, so I'm just going to go ahead and pat the eyeshadow on my eyelid, because I used a concealer underneath and I didn't powder it. So you want to pat the eyeshadow in first and not rub the eyeshadow, just so that it doesn't move and you can get as much pigment on your eyes as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, pat, and then later you'll see me, I'm going to start lightly blending the top. So once I'm happy with the amount of colour that I've got on my eyes, then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and blend that, honey. Ooh. I hope you guys have been enjoying hope you guys have been enjoying your week anyway, and your day also. And also just want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed and followed me on my social networks. Okay, so as you can see, I'm blending now and the color is not moving, it's not shifting. So once I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to go ahead and pack on my main color. So I'm going to use this kind of like silverish color, and yeah, I'm just literally going to pat that. Look at the pigment, honey, look. Ooh. And this works beautifully wet, so I'm using it dry now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wet it just with my wipe, and it's going to give me this kind of like foily, silvery type of look. And I'm just going to pack that in the center of my eye, and then just like a little trick that I'm going to do to make it easier, because I wanted a cut crease but not a harsh cut crease. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do to get that. But yeah, I'm just going to pack on. Again, pack before you blend. So this is a really good trick if you want to get that really nice, even, almost like a cut crease effect. See what I was doing with my brush. Just look up and then literally just keep going back and forth with your brush, and then it's going to give you that really nice, even out kind of cut crease effect, and it's gonna make the eyeshadow be positioned in the right place, like right in your lid. So yeah, so that's a really good trick, so you might want to try that out. And then what I'm doing is I'm just going back in with that blue, just to define my inner and outer corner, just so it can be a little bit more smoky. So I really want to intensify the color, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the black. This is not a really super dark black, so it works really well. And then what I've also done is I've gone right under my eye, just to create like a more of a halo, round smoky. So I've brought it right under my eyes as well. Yeah, so I'm just packing on the black, but more on the outer corner, so I'm not taking it in too much. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, baby. Like, smoke that out. Yeah. So you can see that it's like starting to really like match now. So really, I love this. Like, I really like this color. So I'm going to go ahead with my foundation, and I'm going to use my beauty blender or beauty sponge for this, and I'm using my Juvia's Place that I've done foundation review kind of thing with this foundation before, so you can watch that on my other video as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna pat that on and then pat it all over, honey. Pat, pat, pat. And yeah, so I'm still happy with this foundation. It's actually really, really nice. So yeah, I'm happy with my eyes, and once everything comes together, it's going to work together, honey. I'm looking like a skeleton right now, but nonetheless, we're gonna make it work. And then I'm using the matching, well, not matching, but I'm using the Juvia's concealer as well. This concealer, let me tell you, a little goes a long way, so be generous with it. I mean, I put on a little bit too much, so it took me a little bit longer to blend, but a little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna put it, I've put it where I want to highlight. Obviously, I think we've had enough videos to show us this, so yeah, so go ahead and blend, 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 honey, blend. I could not stress enough how much blending needs to be done. And then I'm going to use my Fenty yeah, so I'm going to actually put this on, I've put it already, guys, so where I want to contour, but also just going to go back where I've put it on my lips, so that's going to act as my liner. And then I'm just going to use this brush just to like blend out my contour, and also I'm doing it upwards. And then what I'll actually do is I'll just use my foundation brush just to like pat that, just so it can blend in properly. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So for highlight, I'm going ahead again with Fenty, and I'm just going to put it on the tip of my nose, and then obviously my cheekbones area. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. And then what I'm going to do, as you will see, is I'm going to use NARS as well, Jubilee, just to kind of like make the highlighter pop. So yeah, so I'm just literally like patting it on. I really, really like this highlighter because it's really like, it's not really like too harsh, because my hair is so out there. I kind of didn't want everything else to be like so extra, you know what I mean, like tone it down a little. So yeah, so I'm just like gonna like pop that on, blend it, because it's like cream. You want to make sure that it's you're using the right tools so that it doesn't look patchy. So maybe I could have used like a sponge, or like a dent, you know, like a really nice dense brush to blend that out, but this worked absolutely fine. And you guys know I don't like to use so many different brushes, so yes, this is the same brush that I used to contour with, but all it's gonna do is just gonna like add a little bit of a different color. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use these Revolution metallic lip glosses. I really, really, really love these. I didn't love it as much when I first bought it, but to be honest, like, it's really, really nice, like especially if you want to do like a really like golden metallic type of look. Oh, that would be so, so, so nice. But yeah, these are really, really cute. I really, really like these. Okay, so I just forgot to mention I did my eyelashes off camera, but I'm really, really happy with the look, guys. So this is my makeup pretty much finished. I'm happy with it. I've blended it all out, and I'm just going to move on to the next chapter of my video which is going to be my hair, guys. So I'm just going to run the video whilst I do my hair, but just before I do that, I basically just yeah, I'm going to show you the products that I've used anyway. But yeah, so I'm just going to let the video run. But thank you so much for watching so far. If you have done so, I'll see you at the end of the video. And yeah, guys, just obviously comment below if you've got anything interesting to say, and obviously give the video a thumbs up if you thoroughly enjoyed the video. But yeah, guys, so let's get on with it. So I'm just gonna show you one side. So the side that I've just done. So I'm using the Got to Be, but the yellow version. And then I am with my small scissors. I've literally just tried to follow the hairline. I've not had to pluck this because this is actually pre-plucked already. So I'm literally pushing it forward because I want the lace to be flat. Like, I don't want any lift up or anything like that. So I'm literally just pushing it forward. And then what I'll do when I finish it is I will lay it so yeah, I'm gonna do the other side and then I'll show you the finished look.
A few moments later.
Ah yeah, ah yeah. Le monde je l'ai boycotté, il ne m'a jamais rien apporté. Le bonheur je l'ai rencontré quand j'ai fini par changer de côté. Nouvelle vie car nouvelle mentalité, je peux aborder l'avenir avec sérénité. Maintenant je n'ai plus la même identité, désormais je porte le sang d'une divinité. J'atteindrai la terre promise, tant que je reste à son service. J'irai jusqu'au bout, mon destin est trop tôt, je ne lâcherai jamais.
I'm trying to juggle. Okay, so I got this hair from Silkswan, and this is the straight 613 blonde lace human hair, and it is 150 density, and it is pre-plucked, and it's a Brazilian Remy. And then what I got with it was just some Minx 3D lashes, which they're not really my type of lashes, but I could wear them. We always need lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly talk to you about the hair really quickly. So I really like the length. It's a really nice length. I haven't cut it or done anything to it. So it came with baby hairs already, so I've just put like a little bit. I stripped them back, and then obviously I bought the ones that I wanted. I didn't dye the lace, but I just put like my foundation over the lace just to give me the right color to the lace. The hair is really soft, even though I've dyed it and I've put heat on it, so it feels really soft and smooth. Obviously we'll know what it will be like after, so I always do like a follow-up, but so far so good. Yeah, so far so good in terms of like the texture. It is 13 by 4, so it is quite short. That's the only thing I don't like about it. And also the knots are quite thick, like when you get to the parting. I mean, here it was pre-plucked beautifully, so I dared not touch it, so I didn't touch it whatsoever. In terms of like shedding, when I dyed it and I was washing it, it didn't actually shed that much. Obviously I've been cutting the lace and all that stuff, so I've got a lot of hairs all over the gaff, but it actually doesn't it doesn't shed that much, I'm gonna be honest. In terms of like the density, I do wish it was fuller. Like it does feel quite thin, I'm not gonna lie. It feels very, very thin. I mean, in the front it's got really nice density, but all at the back I feel like you can literally see the tracks. Like it's not as full as I would have wanted it. For 150 it is quite thin, I must say. I mean, I like it, but I'm concerned about the back. The front is perfect, it's fine, because obviously it's got this whitish kind of material at the bottom of it, because obviously it was like fully blonde. So yeah, just be careful of that. Excuse me. Now that's pretty much about the hair. I really, really like the hair. I actually quite like this color. It's not what I intended. So this was my first time doing the dip dye hair technique, and it was a complete fail. Epic fail. So I used the 150 color, and what I wanted was actually something a little bit, can you guys see, something a little bit like this, but it went blue, and I feel like it's because I left it in for too long. So that's something that I've learned, but I'm going to change it up. It's not an issue because it looks nice as something like different, so I'm not complaining. But obviously, as you guys can see, not everywhere picked up the color. The bowl that I used, obviously you guys thought it was tiny, even though I did my best to like comb through it. But guys, it's just a complete flop basically. I don't mind it being like a different color like here, but it's like literally basically like at the back it just looks like that, it's just the ends, it looks ombre. Okay, I gotta go guys, I got to go honey. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you yeah, I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, obviously subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.